Just wide of second slip. What a catch that would have been.
Their lengths have been impeccable. Again, it didn't do too much. Just enough to get that edge, and Manish Pandey is an outstanding fielder anyway.
Flipped away. Man back in the deep. No. He might have just come in a little bit too much. The umpire is signalling 6, but you can't help thinking that if Bhuvaneshwar Kumar was right on the boundary, that he might have had a chance at that.
And if you look at that position, it's not exactly fine leg, it is long leg. It is in between deep square leg and fine leg.
That'll be 4 again. That's a lovely shot to complete the over.
Just rotating after that shot, but the timing good enough because Shikhar Dhawan at mid-on was quite close, and all he had to do was find the gap. That reminds you of Graham Smith.
This time he does get it. He does. It'll be 4 more.
A different option taken by Hardik Pandya. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar bowled a slower one. Hardik Pandya digging it in.
Oh boy, over the keeper. Too short. Just took off. And there was a needless extra runs. More. Gone off the full toss. He jumped down the track and took us a bit by surprise. Soft dismissal in the end. Yuzvendra Chahal knows that may not have been a wicket-taking delivery, but India strike. Chahal strikes, and Sri Lanka lose their first wicket.
Unbelievable. This.
Oh, wrong on, and taken. Yes! Wow! Yuzvendra Chahal. 2 in 2, magnificent. The wrong on. Just a thin little tickle to the keeper. Ishan Kishan making no mistakes. This is terrific for Chahal. And Rajapaksa, well, he'll wonder. He didn't read that at all.
Well.
Hey! What was that?
Good fielding. Thought he got it past. But now with DRS, you can take that chance. But for the captain to go upstairs, he's got to have some idea of how far the batsman's gone down, right?
Think it the opportunities. Tries to go big over extra cover, and Chahal's not going to be able to get to it. After 97 deliveries, the first boundary for Sri Lanka. It's a long time, but he always knew where he was going. Oh, smacked! Almost took the down-striker's head away. Just created some room. And that's the problem when you're not quick enough. The batsman can come up with a few tricks. Was full, given the treatment. Will they go for the 2? Yeah, quick, sharp. Up in the sky. Now who's going to get underneath it from mid-on? Just runs a little bit to his back and an easy catch. Thrown away, of course, success for Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, so he will take it.
Yeah, exactly what the Sri Lankan team didn't want. In a way, you have to say irresponsible from Avishka. You've got to your 50, you've done all the hard work, you've not...
Line of Colombo, wonderful city to visit if you've got time. And he's off. That was short, pulled back. So an easy opportunity for a single.
Also, Charu, with the new set of rules, 11 to 40 is never easy.
Just after Bhuvi had actually struck for his first wicket.
Yeah, with the left-hander in, Kuldeep had to be brought back.
We were just talking about the pitches and runs. Of course, Karthik, you were there reading the pitch.
It'll be interesting, Charu, because we've not had games in Pakistan for a while.
Moved away to leg to create space. Always a shade dangerous, but he saw that well.
A word on Nishan Kishan. It has been steady. It has been. He was aiming to hit over extra cover.
Off that slip. And another one at score. Oh, up in the air again. This will be very disappointing for Sri Lanka. Easy catch for the Indian skipper. Little high five comes in and Deepak Chahar can finally smile. A wicket for all the hard work. And Sri Lanka just out of nowhere once again in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, again a start for a Sri Lankan batsman. Dhananjay De Silva, the senior most experienced batsman in this team.
Get the ball down. Oh, edged! No slip. The third man fairly fine.
Really disappointing to see the wickets fall, the way they fell, especially with batsmen.
Running the first run hard. I think, sadly,
it can still happen if Sri Lanka can get a decent partnership here between these two.
see the point I was trying to make.
Shanka get through this period and then express himself. That makes you more. That's in the air again. I think it'll fall right between the two fielders. Good running. Good running, good running. You should keep going all the time. Good shot. No one in the deep. 150 is up. Charita Sri Lanka. That's a great option.
Yep, risk-free. And 8 runs already.
Clever. More runs. Prithvi Shaw will get to it. Sri Lanka.
So far, what this pair have done well is just looking for those singles.
To strike. Nicely tossed up.
There's a lot of discipline.
Yes, good early call. Use the call. Shanaka will come back. So yeah. Use the call, but it'll stay with one. Kuldeep Yadav quick from the boundary. Oh, nice. Nice from Pandya, just the two. Yeah. The field for Chahal. Down the ground, Prithvi Shaw, he'll pick it up on the bounce. That's 4. The line was wrong, that's on Shanaka. Had to make sure that he got some bat, and he did. Just the man at 45 to beat. He gets 4 of them. Nicely done. 8 off that over. 34 gone. Sri Lanka.
Rajapaksa should consider himself unlucky, Russell. Brilliant first up delivery.
One change in Sri Lanka's playing 11. It's Rudana being replaced by Kasun Rajitha. Oh dear. Oh dear. Will this run away? Chahal's after it. He'll haul it in. It would have been unfortunate for India if that had run away for 4.
But they have to have more wickets in hand by the time they get to the... Oh, got him! The straighter one. And Shanaka made a little bit of room. but had a fairly big gap between bat and pad, and Yuzvendra Chahal snuck through that. There he goes again, over extra cover. This one chosen very well. Let's give the lovely angle to the bat. And well, that over of Krunal's point by that boundary, 1925. Now that's a long discussion. Good single stolen. About the economics, because that plays such an important role mentally. Got him! Slow Yorker. And Hasaranga played all over it. The Indian camp delighted, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of despair now in the Sri Lankan dugout.
Well, this is a wonderful bit of bowling. It really is. Because in the first one-day international, Chahal was aggressive to Hasaranga. He bowled short, back of a length.
Well, that was the impression anyway. But there's been a bit of a churn in Australia as well. This. Well done. Just turns it away. Takes the pressure off. 41 gone. 204 for 6. Goes for the big one. This is with the wind. Does he have enough? And just. We'll check though, but it does look like a maximum. That was the shorter side of the ground. He chose the ball well. It's 9th over. Chahal's got one more after this, so he'll be looking for a fourfer.
Do they have the firepower to get 10 runs and over from him?
Well, in the last 5 overs, that's where, as spin twins they made them, batsmen coming at them, but they still search for wickets and be successful.
Is that his 50? Getting to 50 in style there, and that too his maiden.
Wonderful hit to get him there. Oh, by extra cover. Wonderful. Knocking it into gaps now and again.
Along with rebuilding the innings, he's gone at a fair clip. Strong sweep, finds the gap. What a boundary.
Where has that sweep shot been? Rarely seeing the Sri Lankan batsman pulling it out. So good to see Sri Lanka get down on one knee.
A lot more effective. That's been pumped away as well. Edged. Will that run down fine? Yes, it does. And misses Deepak Chahar. A lucky 4, but they'll take them.
They've been unlucky for a while. They can do with some luck. They need it. You need that break. Where this team is at this race. Couple again. William.
Slower one. That sounded sweet. Does it? No. It's gone straight into the hands of the substitute fielder, Devdutt Padikkal. So second wicket to Bhuvaneshwar Kumar.
50-run partnership comes to an end. Unfortunate for Charith Sri Lanka, he has to go. He hits it really well, but that's the long boundary and he's hitting into this strong wind. The other side of the ground, it's
another slower one, and this has been squirted away. Shot third, and that goes for 4.
Oh, a few lucky edges. You'll take anything that comes your way at this stage.
Again, throwing it wide. This is an interesting tactic from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Should get a couple of runs here, Sri Lanka. He's got shot. Goes straight. Timed well. A much-needed boundary for Sri Lanka.
Now that's a good shot. It's not a slog. But this is what...
Swung away. Another 4, back-to-back boundaries. 264 for 7. That's gone up. It's in the air and it has been taken. Devdutt Padikkal again.
This was not that easy. He had to run backwards, looking over his shoulder and wait a long time because Dushman.
This is good. Exactly, Ishan Kishan knew what Sandakan was trying to do as soon as he got it. Couple of steps towards the stumps and Sandakan cannot.
Should have got out strike. The field was sitting on the circle. That's what he should have done.
That's been slapped away. And into the gap too. Good. Oh, that's hit hard. Hit very hard. Not a bad delivery, but a good way to finish. 275 is there for you.
Long periods throughout that innings. 275 for 9 is a decent score.